One is my motto, handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put Prada on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got them following my footsteps like I'm Montana, make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the in my fridge.
Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Baby, stay. Time has changed us so in every way. Beyond our dreams and more, the stars are not aligned. Let's if it well enough.
This is 2K Sports. Broadcasting from Atlanta as the Hawks take it to the hardwood. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And, of course, Andre Robertson. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
And Kevin, he was an important player for him. I think more than people give him credit for. And that's not to say the trade was a mistake, but this is a guy they'll miss.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Tatum on the wing. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a three-point game. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He talked about the importance of controlling where Russell Westbrook shoots from in this one. Coach said if we make him an outside shooter, that's a win for us. When he gets into the paint is when teams don't have an answer. So it looks like they'll invite Westbrook to shoot from deep as often as he wants. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Embiid. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. In the corner, Herter with it. Off target from three-point range.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Porzingis. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
In the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball and turn. He almost treats it like a post-up.
Embiid the screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Nice job by Russell, just not forcing anything on that play.
Here he goes. Pass to Okongwu. Down low. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's Westbrook. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now Daniels. Just to Porzingis. From deep three-point range. Westbrook, no good. The Hawks trailing. Brooks, left side. And here's Embiid. And Tatum pulls it down.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got 1:13 left in the first. And the dunk by Embiid.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Herter. Off target with his 3. The Lakers on offense. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And the Lakers with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Count it. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Pass to Valanciunas. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Hawks leading. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid with it. He's covered by Daniels. Embiid inside. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. 2K's. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
They grabbed their own miss. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Connects from three-point range. He has 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Okongwu. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Right side, Porzingis. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Okongwu. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Westbrook, and it's good for two. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
And if you have that kind of quickness and can handle the ball that well, you're going to get off a makeable shot. Westbrook did it there.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Bucket is good.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Here's Pokusevski. No good from outside. Out to the right wing. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Here's Daniels. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Tatum on the wing. From past the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Embiid, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brooks. They need this. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The kick out to Tatum. Over Brooks. Los Angeles with another miss. So it's the Hawks now. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Tatum finds himself wide open and drills it. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Inside. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the corner, Tatum with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Antonio Daniels. And now an 8-point Laker lead. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
Outside Westbrook. In the corner, Daniels. Lakers passing it around. Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Pirtle trying to get open. And another basket for the Lakers.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Here's Adams. A rebound by the Lakers.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Los Angeles. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Porzingis looking it over. Tatum drives in. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 8. And he drives in. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Pass to Embiid. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Lakers leading by 8. Outside, Porzingis. Pirtle with the ball. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Pirtle's got the first field goal of the second half for the Lakers.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Embiid. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Outside Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Hawks making a change here. Here's Porzingis. Tries again. And Valanciunas with the layup.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And stolen by Tatum. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And so Tatum nails them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Brooks outside. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the rejection by Tatum.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Lakers leading by 14. Porzingis, that's a 2. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. The shot off that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The Hawks trail by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 6 points for him. Porzingis with the block. Now here's Tatum. 56 seconds left to play in the third. They swipe it. Fast break, the Hawks. Embiid, no good. Los Angeles leading by 15. Timeout called the Lakers.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers. Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
.35 seconds left in the third. There's a screen. Pass to Pokusevski. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Here's Vincent. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Fader on the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you know, you want to force Valanciunas into the jump shot, but he still has the ability to hurt you from there.
And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 17. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Hawks. Trailing by 17. Pass pass to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's his first personal foul.
They get Russell Westbrook.
First team foul.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And Embiid drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Valanciunas. That one's not going to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pokusevski can't hit. Right side Tatum. Lets it fly. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Tatum's got 24.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Nice shot by Porzingis. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. That one goes in.
Well, you got to be careful around SGA. He's got those quick hands, and he's ready to pick pockets.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. From outside, off the mark.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
And the rejection by Tatum. A nice shot by Embiid.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
For 3, Westbrook. And Embiid pulls it down.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Tatum on the wing. Deflects the pass. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And Tatum, he can create space. He can shoot over people. Does it in both the half court as well as transition. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Team second.
The first free throw is good.
Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at him.
Valanciunas inside. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Outside Tatum. Pulls from the top of the key. Atlanta with the rebound. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Pokusevski. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Valanciunas. Off target from the baseline.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. Out to Brooks. Hawks passing it around. And the officials call it for a 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they...
Out here faking and they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to the bands. You know I got this now like a fan. Then it's gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we that is man. Better come and get your man. So now we did. She leaving, we ain't about to hold no hand. I just want that. Jokes that yo keep on saying, keep on playing. I'm pulling up and I just thought these praying. But I was kind of like, what was that you was saying? These steady talking, but they ain't getting no bands. They living with they mama rent free, they ain't paying. We hopping out with them, get the acting like he hate me, but these really be fans. A nigga getting left shaky when we spinning on his man. She acting like she wanna date me cause I'm all these. We pulling up with them and get the acting like he ain't fake, but we be knowing. They lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. Money, then it's gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we that is man. Lying, these out here acting, playing. We hopping out with them. You know it, we slide. Lil' shawty say she stay and I'm tryna. Hey, this ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it ride. These just rap my they hopping out with that. They really be, they just doing to get by. My ain't having no aim, they just hop out, let it ride. No, we don't play that. Run up on me, he get turned into. I'm just saying, I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking